Get your business right.
Right? We wouldn't be the most positive business talk show in America if we didn't talk about how to find joy in your life every single day.
Find joy?
Find joy.
Did you lose it?
Sometimes, but are you happy? Do you want to be happy? I think sometimes that's just the very first question we can ask ourselves, because the option is there's always fresh opportunities for us to find happiness in everything. According to success.com, they said the good news is you can stop waiting for happiness to find you.
Oh, I like that. Imagine life is like, and now I feel all Forrest Gumpy. Imagine life is like Grand Central Station.
I have a box of chocolates here if you'd like.
You actually do.
I do.
Where happy times arrive around the clock.
That is very Forrest Gumpy, right? But chances are the opportunity for you to be happy has already arrived. It's probably right in front of you, but for whatever reason, you are unable to shift your focus to notice it and appreciate it. Do you ever find you've just kind of gotten yourself out of on the wrong side of the bed?
Yeah.
You get yourself in this slump, you're chasing after, and it doesn't matter what good stuff happens. You don't even see it. I used to have a coworker. She would come in the morning, not here.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd settle that. That's not anybody here.
When you said she.
Right. I would say good morning to her. I don't know what's so good about it.
Oh.
I mean, she was just about as grumpy as could be.
Wow.
And her and I worked together, and we just could not see eye to eye on anything. But here's the thing, regardless of what's going on around you, regardless, you can feel happier, be more productive, and attract success. And we're going to give you some tips on how to do that.
I'm going to start with an exercise. You ready?
Yes.
All right. I want everybody to close your eyes. If you're driving on the interstate, please ignore that. Don't close your eyes. Can you see it?
Can I see what?
You live on a tropical island.
Oh, now you're talking.
You get up when you like. You do what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Some guy named Jeeves brings you breakfast. From a reclined position on your balcony, some guy named James.
Oh, I remember my cabana boy named James when I was in Hawaii.
All you can see is the ocean and your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Of the life of the young and retired.
Right? We all have these moments that we can kind of create in our minds of our absolute happiness. But here's the thing. Most of the time, what are we focusing on? That we're overworked, we're overstressed, and underhappy.
Too much to get done.
Right? And so when you go, just even in that moment of picturing yourself, and maybe you're not tropical island, maybe you're mountains in a ski lodge with the fire roaring and the snowflakes falling outside and a warm blanket and somebody you love cuddling with you.
Wait. Say that again.
Right? You need to create your own utopia, and you can.
Say it again.
Which
somebody
part?
I love.
Which part? The somebody you love?
You know what? Forget it. It's past.
It's past.
You let a moment go.
Was that your moment you wanted?
Someone I love cuddled up next to me. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, Eric. Sorry. You can create your own utopia at any time.
I've been creating my own utopia for years.
At any time. It's right there in your head. Next thing you need to do is make sure that self-care is part of your routine, that you're actually taking care of you.
Take a sauna.
Take a massage, take a nap.
That sounds good. We're getting older, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah.
And sleeping, it's that whole thing, everything I needed to know I learned in kindergarten.
Right. Naps,
going to bed early, staying in. There used to be punishments, right? And now they're the things that we look forward to.
Sorry, go ahead.
Carving out some time to take care of you. So often we're putting everybody else first, everybody else's needs. The airlines had it right when they say put on your oxygen mask before you can help somebody else.
Absolutely.
So make sure that you take some time and make self-care. We just had a conversation with Eric Hunsberger talking about your health and wellness. We've all put this on the back burner. As entrepreneurs, we are notorious for not taking good care of ourselves.
That's true.
We don't sleep well. We stay up too late. We get up too early. We don't eat well. We're not finding time to exercise.
We are all millionaires for it, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. So one of the surest ways that you can make sure that you're taking care of yourself is put it on your calendar.
All right. I got a question for you.
What's that?
What's your favorite state?
My favorite state?
Yeah. Joyful.
Oh.
Joyful is a state of mind.
A state of mind.
Right?
Can I be in a New York state of mind?
Absolutely, you can.
All right.
I'm going to write you a song. No, joyful is a state of mind, and literally what you can do is shift. Angela, you and I have been talking for almost a year now to our listeners about the most important 6 inches of their business. It's the 6 inches between their ears.
Yeah. Right. Personal, that mindset.
Yeah.
And where you think you are and what you allow to consume your thoughts all day long, every day, that's going to dictate your path. And we often are as successful as we're ever going to be because that's where our mindset stops.
Right.
We allow our negative thinking. We allow what we haven't done. We are reminded of the failures and the challenges that we've had in the past. And we allow those past failures to dictate our future success.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. Be happy.
How much time do we spend worrying?
Too much.
Way too much. Creativity dies when we are anxious and we are worrying. And so your imagination needs for you to just drop all that off. So how about this? Write down all the things that you're worried about. You can just get a piece of paper, and if you want to write it in columns, if you just want to write it freehand, freestyle.
Why don't you just use it on a roll of toilet paper? Write it on a roll of toilet paper. That's where it belongs. Better.
That is where it belongs.
Right?
That is totally where it belongs. And then flush it. Then flush those worries. You can't do anything about most of it most of the time anyways. We allow ourselves to get all caught up in all those what ifs. Focus on who you are right now, your emotions, your attitude, what you can control, and the rest of it will, in many cases, take care of itself.
I appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you too.
No. I'm doing the next activity.
No. But no, I really am appreciating.
No, I am too.
No, you weren't. You're just now.
No, the next point says appreciate the little things.
Really?
I appreciate you.
Really?
I really do.
I know, but really?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm going to appreciate the tall, bald things. How about that?
Wow.
You can appreciate the little things.
Follically challenged, if you don't mind.
Vertically challenged, although I'm very tall on the radio. The little things. Our friend Bill Walsh says they're little things, but they're big things. And when you can appreciate the little things, the small things in life, then you can recognize when the big things come along. But if you can't even recognize the little things, when the big things come, you're going to miss it.
Don't miss it. And don't miss this opportunity to turn up the volume. Go grab 3 other people. Come back to the radio and listen to the next hour of the Experience Pros radio show. We're going to take a quick break. Top of the hour news is next. You're listening to the Experience Pros Network.
You're listening to the Experience Pros radio show, America's home for positive business talk.